Hey guys, what is up? This is BayStaird. We're back in our Minecraft survival series. And guess what today is? Where's my bed? No, I'm just kidding, guys. Today is moving day. What that means is we have, well, sort of moving day. I'd like to say we'll actually move today, but in reality, we'll probably have to keep using the Batcave here for a little while longer. If you'll notice, our random chest has now changed names, and it's called Assorted House Building Supplies. There's not much in here at the moment. Reason for that is because I've taken most of it out. We're actually going to start building our house today, or building our new base. I'll call it a house because my idea is to go ahead and make it look like my actual house, my house in real life. I've designed it after that, and I'm going to go ahead and build it and kind of make it look like that. Now, the trick is, for each of the rooms that I build, I'm going to go ahead and kind of do a tutorial or make something special about that room, whether it's redstone or some other third thing. Basically, we're just going to try to make each room kind of something special. So, as you may have noticed, I am carrying around a block. We've got some stone bricks. I also did take a little trip into the Nether, so you'll notice I do have some Nether brick and some Nether brick fences. I plan on using those as some the external of the house, and then some decorative elements that I'll show you here in a little bit. Right now, let's go ahead and get these seeds out of here. I got a lot of updates as far as the our territory is concerned, so I am going to go ahead and show you guys some of that. It is getting to be nighttime already. Let me see if I can sleep. Yep, I'm going to go ahead and sleep and get through the night so we can start a fresh day. And then I'm going to take you outside. Don't be too shocked. There will be a lot of aesthetic changes, but a lot of the work I did off camera just to kind of make the place feel more like home. So straight away you'll notice obviously some obvious changes. Have a pathway that I'm building here. Have some lighting system. Basically, to kind of keep the torches off the ground for this little area. I just think it looks nicer. I'm going to finish up this wood path here in a minute. I've also got a plethora of sugarcane going on. We still have our pumpkins, which really haven't changed. Our wheat farm hasn't changed at all. Our cow farm has grown in size again and in number, even though I did go ahead and slaughter some cows before. You'll notice a new hole over here. I've worked on a little bit of a chicken farm. I'm not too worried about any of that. I have planted and cut down some trees, basically to get ourselves some wood going so we have some stuff to build with. And then one thing I've done here is a major terraforming project, which is I've dug out a whole bunch of dirt blocks. This is where the new base is going to be, the general area for it. So I don't have the exact, I mean, like I said, it's going to look like my house in real life. So the floor plan is sort of set. I just don't know how it's going to fit, where it's all going to start and stop. But these blocks kind of give me an idea of where I'm thinking, and we'll go from there. Now, I also did a little work on the waterfall over there. Basically, it was like one stream coming from that block, and then I went ahead and just did a little earth moving to make it two streams. Actually, at one point, I probably should have recorded it just so you guys could see how awful it looked. I actually made it kind of cover this whole mountainside because I thought that would be kind of cool to look at, but in reality, it just looked terrible. So I went ahead and scrapped that design almost immediately because it just looked terrible. But I hope you like that. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think about any or all of this. If you think any of it is just terrible, that's fine. Just put comments below. If you think it's kind of cool so far, I'd love to hear that as well. Be sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't. I'm going to run back here into our base, into the bat cave, and give myself some more wood planks. Forgot to do that while I was in here last. I know I'm pretty sure I needed 12 more to finish up this path. Let's hop down here real quick. Get out of there. And we'll just chuck some of these wood planks down. Let's see here. Boom, boom. Okay. Like I said, I don't know what to think about that. Just let me know. I think it kind of looks cool. It's a decorative element. I might go ahead and kind of continue it up to the back of the house. We'll have to see kind of what that looks like when we get there. But like I said, I think we're ready to potentially start building our little, our new home. It won't be little. In fact, actually, it'll probably be kind of massive. I did have one comment about filling back in the Nether portal base. I did that, so whatever you guys like to see, just let me know. I think it does look nicer with the base filled in. That way you can kind of walk right into it. Like I said, I did go into the Nether. That's where I got all the Nether brick. I got a couple stacks of that. I did that off camera just so I could get some building supplies going, so we can kind of get this show on the road. I think it's so noisy. I don't know if you guys can hear it. I have the settings kind of weird, so I don't know what all you can hear, but the Nether portal is so annoying. This thing here looks super ugly, and it's only kind of finished, but the idea is it's kind of a poor man's Enderman shield. If I see an Enderman, I go ahead and look it in the eye and try to get it to pull to me, and then you can come right up here like this. You can stand right here, and then the Enderman can't get to you, and you can kind of attack it at your leisure. So that's kind of a cool thing. I do plan on showing you guys some tips and tricks like that along the way. And if I forget to explain anything, please do put a comment. Let me know. Be like, hey, BayStaird, I saw this and it's kind of cool, and I'd like to see how you actually did it. So basically, I have a waterfall. Like I said, I'm going to show you guys how to work with water features. So a couple of tips and tricks there about digging some holes so you can kind of control your water features. Let's jump right into what I'm going to do probably in this episode is this is going to be sort of an unofficial construction trailer, if you will. It's going to be down and dirty, no frills, nothing special. But what it'll do sometimes is keep me from having to go back over to the bat cave every time to go to sleep. So that'll make more sense in a moment, what I mean by all that. But so it's gonna, like I said, gonna be real cheap and chintzy. Nothing special except, of course, I don't have enough dirt. Be right back, guys. I'm gonna go get some dirt and a couple more supplies. Alright, guys, there it is in all its glory. I'm going to call this a construction trailer. Basically, all we have is a little structure. Got ourselves a chest, a little crafting bench, and then a furnace. I did go ahead and build them into the walls, only so that it's easier. Probably should have built it on the front side. But anyways, it's kind of out of the way, but it's kind of where our structure will be eventually. But it gives us basically a little construction trailer, so we don't have to run back over to the main base every time. I see you, Skelly, over there, just hanging out, just always trying to creep up on somebody. And then we all know spiders are passive during the day. That does not mean we like them, though, so we go ahead and kill them anyways. And I got a creeper. Everybody's trying to make their presence known. Basically, while I was building the construction hut, I didn't realize what time it was getting on to be, and so I didn't go sleep in time, and blah, blah, blah. So let's kill this guy, get him out of here. You can also see we have over 31 experience points, which means I am going to try to concentrate pretty quickly on getting a enchanting table going, because I do want to get an enchanted pickaxe. I'm hoping to get fortune. Also, I did find some more diamonds. I didn't mine them. I'll take you guys down there probably next episode and check that out. But I do want to get an enchanting table going eventually so that I can hopefully get a pickaxe with fortune on it, so that we can start turning our diamond basically pick up our returns on our diamonds, so we're not just getting one for every one diamond block. If that's confusing to you at all, just sit tight. I'll definitely show you what I'm talking about when we can make it happen. So basically, in real life, I have a house, and what I'm going to kind of do is model this house after it. I have these spaced, I believe, at 15 blocks. And then what I want to do is, let's see, make this another, that'll be the edge. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Let's put another block there. And that's going to be the edge of the second room. And then what happens in real life is I have a little bit of a porch. So let's say we make this 5 wide. Maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to make it 5 wide, so we'll put those at the middle. That way I have a middle spot. I'm going to have some steps that lead up to a porch. Let's go ahead and some of this is going to be tedious, so I'll make cuts here and there so you guys don't have to watch me just straight up digging blocks and placing blocks. But I think it's kind of fun. I always enjoy to see these kind of builds, but sometimes I kind of have to think it out like real time. Like as we go, I'm sort of working out exactly how I want this thing to look. So derp. The thing that really stinks about that is when I break this. Oh, it does give me that back. Sweet. I thought it would give me something else. That's great. So anything that's a concrete in real life, I'm going to make with these stone bricks. Anything that is brick on my home, I'm going to try to do with the nether bricks. And then we'll do some decorative elements aside from that. I want to make some steps real quick. Boom. And jam these right here. So this kind of be our porch. Have ourselves a little front porch. Haven't figured out exactly what I want to do here. This thing is going to be covered. What I'm thinking about is what I want the floor to look like inside. Tell you what, let's jump in here and grab some blocks. Oh, noob. Nice shot, dude. Let's grab some of these. Alright guys, I don't know what you think about this, but I thought I'd come back real quick and let's show you what we've done. So, have the porch. Like I said, we're going to make that 3 blocks. We'll have a door in this vicinity. I did go ahead and sort of lay out the first layer of wall. So it's kind of interesting. When you think about the outside of your own home, you think, oh, well, of course I know what it looks like. I literally had to go outside and look at the front of my house again, just to be sure that I kind of stay true to it. So it won't be 100% because it's kind of difficult to recreate exactly. But it'll be pretty good and pretty close. So this is a walkway, little sidewalk leading up to the front porch. We have this will be essentially the garage wall. And then, of course, we have some street lights. I'm going to come up with some better designs. I have some ideas for lighting elements. I'm going to try to avoid just using straight torches as much as possible. So we'll have this little sidewalk coming over here to the driveway. This area, I'll have to do a little more terraforming in this region because this area over here will be the garage. But I'm definitely not going to sit here and make you guys watch me cut all these blocks out. But like I said, this area over here will be the garage. Have some ideas for some stuff I can do. Show you guys some redstone uses, some stuff like that in the garage area. Besides that, I've also been super busy just spamming the crap out of some torches. What I mean by that is, especially when you're in the hills biomes, what you tend to find is stuff like this. Hey, iron. So you find iron, which obviously is also awesome, but you find just holes everywhere that have no light. And so what I've been trying to do is just go through and find as many of these holes as humanly possible. Sorry, but an iron is more important right this second. So try to find as many of these holes as possible, and then go through and put torches everywhere I can find where it's super dark. So just jam torches all over the place. Okay, sit down. Hi, good morning.
Huh?
Please don't kick the table. Thanks. Alright guys, sorry about that. We're back. Basically, just what I was saying is just go through here, places like this. Well, this is sort of anticlimactic, but the whole point is all around your structures, especially in the event that you're going to have like mob grinders or anything like that eventually, which I do plan on showing you some of those. You'll want to find all these holes for a huge area. I want to say it's something like 144 blocks from where you're standing. And if you remember way back in the first episode, or if you even watched the first episode, that dirt structure over there, the big cross-looking thing, is actually what was meant to show me essentially kind of a directional thing. If I said this was the center, just as an example, if I said this was the center of my mob grinder, I would want to be sure that 144 blocks in every direction, that the all the areas above ground and below ground are lit up, so that you can control essentially where the mobs spawn. So you don't want mobs just spawning anywhere. You want them to spawn in your mob grinder and your mob spawner. That's the whole point of building it. So at any rate, just want to show you what I have built so far, kind of give you some tips and tricks along the way. I'll be back here in a little bit. I am going to do a little more building, kind of maybe do some more of the layout, and then I'll show you kind of where we are. See you in a minute. Hey guys, welcome back. I don't know why I keep saying welcome back. You guys, when I do those cuts, you don't actually go anywhere. In fact, it's just a second later in your world, and I'm back on the screen. So I'm going to do my best to stop saying that. Like I said, we have a wall here. This is going to be sort of a rough outline. We did go ahead and shore up this path, and I did lay what is the beginning of the garage floor. So this whole area will be the garage floor. Let's go ahead, since we have these, get out of the dirt. I want the flowers, and eventually, for two reasons. One reason would be to do some landscaping, and then another reason would be for dyeing sheep, because I think that's fun. Plus, there are some things you can do with dyed wool, generally just decorative elements, but still kind of fun things you can do with the dyed wool. So we'll go ahead and do that later on. Let me go ahead and jam some of these torches down in this area just to keep mobs from really overrunning us. Floating block. Awesome. Get out of there, floating block. Probably also have to move our Enderman shield, but we may just have to use glowstone blocks or something like that. We'll work it out. I have a couple of cool ideas for making some lighting fixtures. So I'm going to keep working on the house. It's really resource intensive, which means when I mine cobblestone without a silk touch pickaxe, then I get, or when I mine stone, I get cobblestone. When I mine cobblestone, I get cobblestone for that matter, but when I mine stone, I get cobblestone. Then I have to smelt it in a furnace to get back to regular stone. So you can already tell from that process that it's super tedious. So in most cases, I am going to use the stone bricks as my concrete, but I thought for the garage floor and for the sidewalks that I would not use that. I would go ahead and use regular stone. So I'm going to have to find some more cobblestone, get that mined up so that I can finish out the garage floor. I do have a little bit of an idea here of what the perimeter of the house is going to look like. I'm happy so far with the spacing. Some things might need to be adjusted, and I've left myself a little bit of room this way so I can do that. Let me get myself prepared to go on a little caving trip, and we'll go from there. Be back in just a second, guys. Hey guys, so I said I was going to go ahead and go on a little mining adventure. I am going to do that. I think I'm going to save that for the next episode. What I will do real quick, let's see, I want to make this place feel more like home. It was supposed to be 2-car garage, and actually looks more like well, it looks more like 3-car garage or more. So I don't know if that's going to work or not. If we have to adjust it, we will or can. But for now, let's make this thing look and feel a bit more like home. So we'll go ahead and say this is BayStaird. And we always want to use correct punctuation. BayStaird's. And this is going to be super duper clever. Probably didn't see it coming. Probably the most genius player you've ever watched. BayStaird's house. Call it done. Boom. BayStaird's house. We put our stamp on it. Locked up. Throw away the key. So anyways, I'm going to leave you guys here. I will get ready. I am going to go on a mining adventure. Like I said, I do want to definitely get some obsidian, and this time I am going to have to mine it, so I am going to have to make a diamond pickaxe because I do want to go ahead and make an enchanting table. I would like to get a fortune enchantment on my pickaxe because of the fact that I have some diamonds that I've already found, and I want to make sure we get a better return on them. So be sure to definitely leave a like rating. Subscribe to the channel so you can see my future content. Do appreciate you guys watching. The people that watch the videos all the way through, any YouTuber will tell you those guys are the superstar subscribers. Those are the guys that we really make the content for. So again, please do leave a like rating. Thank you guys for tuning in. I'm BayStaird, and I'm out.